In 2001, Icelandic singer Björk wore a tulle swan dress to the Oscars. She was there for her movie Dancer in the Dark. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's an excellent movie. Anyway, she had gone on to say that it was supposed to harken back to the Esther Williams synchronized swim musicals, which I just learned researching for this video, and researching may be a generous term. Anyway, it was all supposed to be kind of a very cheeky, fun, artist wearing art thing. And people acted as if it was this huge political statement and kind of just assailing their senses. She was wearing it to represent these synchronized swim musicals from the 50s and 60s, and they were reacting because they had this synchronized expectation of what women, the glamorized appearance that women were supposed to have when they came to these shows. They were supposed to have the long gown and the curled hair and the makeup, and here she was in a novelty dress. Now, years later, it's revered as such a great moment in fashion, and it's this incredible dress, but people lost their minds. I remember it. Now, it's not to the same level at all or anything. It's not the same kind of shock, but people are still reminding me of it a little bit with the way people are kind of freaked out and going, ugh, in regards to Jaden Smith's hat. You know, I love it. I think it's great. Men's fashion can be so boring, just all the same, and fashion is supposed to be fun, but then men just come in the same black suit, right? And then sometimes the lapels they're like, oh, it's a half shade lighter. How daring. And then Jaden Smith walks in with a castle on his head. I love it. I think it's great. And I don't, Jaden Smith is the Smith I know the least about after his parents have entertained me my whole life growing up. But the little I do know about him is that he spends time having food trucks feed homeless people. So good for Jaden. I really like the hat. I don't know if there's some other message to it, but fashion can be serious, it can be elegant, and it can and should also be fun and alternative as well. Good job, Jaden. All right, so we are going to go over my favorite looks from the Grammys, and we're not going to go over the looks I didn't like, just my favorites. All right. Here is Shabuzi in Diesel. He looks great. I got to see him perform just on TV, nothing too exciting, but at a Lions game, and he is fantastic. All right, next. This is Glorilla in Lena Berisha. Oh my God, she looks amazing. Look at that sculptural details. She looks incredible. It's been a minute since I have checked out what Janelle Monáe has worn on the red carpet. I've been a fan for years. This is the best thing I have ever seen her in. She looks phenomenal. Forgot to check what she's wearing. It is Area. Okay, I love that metal obi or whatever and earrings on Alicia Keys. That is incredible. Dolce & Gabbana. I love this look of Taylor's so much. It's Vivienne Westwood. I read a comment that said, oh, her bangs and hair color could have been so much more elevated. What exactly do they want? Iridescent balayage and, I don't know, 4-inch, literally elevated bangs? I mean, I'll tell you what's under her bangs. It's a forehead. She looks gorgeous. The bangs have been her look for a while now. Maybe in the future it'll be something else, but I love how the dress is classic but slightly edgy, and I really like the chain, and it's a fantastic look. I love Cynthia Erivo's look here so much. I'll try and find in another picture they had a separate photo for her nails, which was great. I love that it's not just a crop, but that it's cut angular. It's just a really phenomenal look, and she looks amazing. Oh, sorry, Louis Vuitton. Okay, Cardi. Cardi, you have always looked good. Like, always. There's never been a moment where you look bad. But this is one of my favorite looks ever. Like, you look so good. I don't even like feathers and fringe, but you look so good in this that you have changed my mind. I don't, like, this is not the kind of thing I typically like, but you look amazing. And this is one of my favorite looks of the entire night. And it is Roberto Cavalli. So I don't think Olivia has ever done anything wrong in her life, but if she's going to, she certainly did not start with the day of the Grammys. This is incredible, and it is Versace. I love this really interesting beading on Heidi Klum, Nicholas Gibran. I think I read that right. Pardon if I did not. I love this Tom Brown look on, okay, I'm sorry, but this rapper is new to me. Doechii, I'm so sorry if that's wrong. She looks phenomenal. This is just a fun look, and although my home state is Michigan, I have lived in Central Florida for a long time now, so I'm really excited for this local performance artist to have won this Grammy. Congratulations. I know she's, international now, but like also she's a local performer, so congratulations. Charlie, obviously you do not know me, but can we go shopping together? This dress and those boots are so incredible, and they would not work for me, but maybe we can go find something that does work for me, because this is so great and it works so well for you and I love it. So just keep doing what you're doing. This is amazing. And it's Gautier. All right, Rich the Kid in Anakiki. Here is some interesting fashion for men, and I like it. All right. I love the idea of wearing Stella McCartney at the Grammys. Something just seems right about that. Nikki, great job, like you do with everything. This looks so great. Okay, they just look great. Chrissy is in this really nice sculptural number from Christian Siriano, who we just love. And I really like how John Legend is in this beautiful, it looks like a jacquard weave jacket. And I love how it's another example of how menswear can be elegant but not boring, and just it's beautiful. And that is, I think, Vuitton. Hang on. Yes, Vuitton. I'm running out of time, but I may do a second round. I love Teddy Swims. I'm such a big fan, and I love how he said, you know what? I'm gonna wear a beaded jacket with pearls and whatever else. He looks fantastic. Great job, Teddy. Sabrina can't relate to desperation. This is one of my favorite looks of the entire night. We all saw the back. It's incredible. Her performance was great. I loved the two different outfits, how she started out in the shorts tux and then went to the leotard. A super plus, Sabrina. Oh, oops, and that A super plus look is J.W. Anderson. I am new at this. The legend, Babyface, wearing Balmain. I love this with the disco lapels. This is fantastic, fitting of a legend like himself. And no, we won't be going off to another, but we are done because it speaks for itself. Part 2 of my favorite looks is next, so like and head on over to next. Bye.